All right, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect men, women, children all over the four corners of the earth. All right, shalom. This is let's see. I'm gonna start with we'll start with Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and let's see. Let me hit verse 68. Then I'm gonna read a little bit out of this book, but let's just hit 68. It says, "And the Lord shall scatter thee among Egypt." The Lord shall scatter. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Okay, so it was prophesied that that we would go into slavery. Okay, that we would go into slavery again, Egypt again with ships. Okay, meaning we would go into the slavery, and we wouldn't see our homeland again. Okay, which was Jerusalem, right? And we will be sold unto our enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, for slave men, slave women. Okay, and no man would be able to help us, no would buy us. No man would be able to help us out that situation, which is why we need the Savior, Yahweh Shah. That's why we need the Lord. Well, that's why we need salvation. That's why we need Yahweh Shah to come back. Okay, because he's going to do two things when he come. What? He's going to deliver the elect of Israel. Okay, and he's going to destroy the wicked. The wicked of these other nations, the wicked of Israel. So that's what the Lord going to do. And we know that we're not going to truly be free, okay, until the kingdom. Until the kingdom is established here on earth. That's when we're going to be free here on earth, okay? When we're under the rule of Yahweh Shah, okay? And the 144,000 and King David, okay? That's when we will be truly free as a people, okay? When all the other nations will be under that order, okay? Not ruling, okay, over the elect, and whoever the elect may be, okay? Whoever the elect are, not ruling over them. The nation, they won't be ruling over them. No, they will be under, okay, the elect of the Lord's chosen, right? So now let's read. This is out of the book from Babylon, Timbuktu, a history of ancient black races, including the black Hebrews. Rudolph R. Windsor. Okay, and this is out of page 84. Let's see the second paragraph. It says in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. See that? So up on the Pompey, they captured Jerusalem, right? Captured and took over, right? And ran. Okay, and what did we do as a people? Okay, we fled. Okay, a lot of us got killed. Okay, and a lot of us got away. Okay, and in Revelation, the 12th chapter, when it talks about on down a little, I think around verse 15 or 16, but it says the earth helped the woman. That's how, because we was able to flee over into Africa, fleeing that persecution. So let me read this again. It says, in the year 70 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. See that? With great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, it says many outrages and articulate cities, like if I pronounced that right, were committed against the residue of the people during the period from Pompey to Julius. It has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. That's it. That's that period right there. That's how the earth helped the woman in Revelation. But it says fleeing the Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves. See that? So that's the history, okay, of how we was overtaken, okay, and ran out of Jerusalem, okay, into what? Africa. And then from there we were sold all over the world. Okay, so with the prophecy of Deuteronomy 28 and 68, this book lines right up with it. Okay, you know, and that's prophecy that happened. How do you know, you bring the argument, well, the Bible isn't real. Well, how is it able to predict that the slavery that went on? Okay, how would it able to predict that the Lord people would be what? Scattered all over the world. Okay, because it's of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. See, and the reason is that what? We went off from worshiping our true power. Okay? We went off from worshiping our true power. So the Lord did what? He said, okay, well, since they're going to go off from me and disobey, then guess what? I'm going to have to punish them. And this was the punishment. Okay? And once we receive or once we get off of punishment, we won't go back on punishment ever again. Because we won't do the things that we won't go away from. We won't disobey Yahweh B'Shem Shai. That's when Yahweh Shai coming to deliver us. At that point, okay. No, we will be in order under Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Okay, we will flow in the righteousness of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. The whole earth will be up under that righteous vibration then, and all of these other nations, the heathen nations, will be under, okay, the Lord's people, and they know it. Okay, that's why we're teaching and preaching this to you, so you would know and wake up to worshiping our true power again. Okay, serving Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Okay, and not serving all of these distractions that they put before you, these different holidays and different things that you can, get caught up in here in Babylon, to where it just choked the word all the way out of you. If you do have it, and if you don't, it keeps you blinded. Well, the men of the Lord are out to teach, okay, and warn you of these things that's happening and that's coming. Yahweh Shai is coming, whether you like it or not. It's going to happen. And when it happens, what side do you want to be on? Do you want deliverance, or do you just want to be destroyed? Okay. Now, let's see, I read that. Now, let's read Deuteronomy 28 again. And let's verse 64. Deuteronomy 28 and 64, it says, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy father have known, even wood and stone. See that? So this was prophesied. The Lord would scatter us. Okay, and we was taken all over the world. Okay, it says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease. See that? You see the picture on the screen. That's a picture of no ease. That's a picture of being bound, bondage. Okay, chains. It says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. Okay, because we would be in this bondage, we would be in this slavery and we went through that. Okay, we actually went through that. Families got broke up all the time. Okay, brothers and sisters got broken up. Boys went here, some went with this, some went to this slavery, some went to that slavery. Some went to this side of the world. Some went to the other. Okay? We were scattered. And all this was because of what? Disobeying Yahweh by Shema Shai. I'm going to read a little bit more in the book. It says this prophecy, talking about Deuteronomy 28. It says this prophecy and all the residue of the prophecies contained in Deuteronomy 28. It named from verse 15 to verse 68. Befell the black Jews after they disobeyed the laws of Yahweh. Okay, many nations transported the Jews into slavery, and the sons of Israel migrated to every continent. That's that scattering. See that? And Yahweh Shema Shai said that he would scatter us. Okay, and guess what? The chains have been lifted, the yoke have been lifted, but guess what? The damage had been done. See, the damage had been done, and guess what? Now it's a bondage that you're in now. It doesn't even require you to be physically chained up. Okay, now an example. Cause you like to say that you're free, but back when 2 years ago, when the shutdown happened, guess what? You was not able to move. You couldn't do what you wanted to do, right? Let's read that. This is let's see. Let's read it. Let me read that. I ain't gonna make this long, but this is 2nd Ezra 15. And jump down to verse verse 15. It says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes. It says, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, their city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. See that? And it was a time, and all this gonna happen, on a larger scale. It's gonna be more intense the next time, right? But it said that what? It says men shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. We seen that, right? These are the words of Yahweh by Shema Shai. Okay? These are things that the Lord prophesied, okay? Through the men that would happen. Okay? Now, let me hit Baruch, and then we're gonna close. I just wanted to bring that out right there out of this book, Timbuktu, okay, because it lines right up with the scriptures. So this is Baruch chapter 4 verse 6. It says, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved Yahweh to wrath, you were delivered unto thine enemies. You see why we went? You see why we had to go through this slavery? You see why we still had to be up under these heathens? Because we went away from Yahweh by Shema Shai. So what's the message then? Well, if we went away and all of this happened, what you think would happen if we, draw to Yahweh Shema Shai? If we hearken to Yahweh Shema Shai? If we call on the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Well, what do you think would happen then? What do you think if we call on our true power? What's the I mean, it can't get any worse from what we already gone through, right? So what? You might as well call on Yahweh Shema Shai. But it's only gonna happen if the Lord give you the spirit to. Okay? That's that's the thing. You just can't make yourself. You have to be of the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? This is last. I'll close with this one. This is still in Baruch 3 and verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. It says, where thou hast scattered us, still to this day, right? It says, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. See that? And we still have to make these payments today. It don't matter if, about it being what's going on with gas prices, what's going on with shortages, all the shortages. It doesn't matter what's going on. Don't matter what's going on with the war in Ukraine. Don't matter. If you don't make your payments, guess what? You will. If you don't make your payments on your house, guess what? You will not have that house. If you don't pay your taxes on it, guess what? You will not have that house, subject to payments. Okay? You must make them payments, But I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna make it long. So with that, I pray that this was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.